Imagine you're at a party, excited to catch up with friends, but there's that one person who just won't stop talking about themselves. Sound familiar? You might be dealing with a conversational narcissist. These social interactions can be draining, but don't worry, we're here to help you navigate these tricky conversations. So what exactly is a conversational narcissist? It's someone who consistently makes conversations all about themselves. They rarely engage others by asking about their lives or thoughts, and often dismiss or interrupt others to bring the focus back to their own stories and experiences. Here are some telltale signs. They interrupt frequently, maximize the time they spend talking about themselves, and act bored when the conversation isn't centered on them. They might ask questions, but only ones that lead back to their own experiences. They love giving long-winded monologues and often brag about their accomplishments. It's important to note that not all conversational narcissists are true narcissists with a personality disorder. Many people who exhibit these behaviors might be dealing with insecurity, social anxiety, or even ADHD. Some simply lack social skills or awareness. Of course, there are those driven purely by ego, but it's best not to jump to conclusions. Regardless of the cause, conversational narcissism can seriously impact relationships. When one person consistently monopolizes conversations, it prevents the closeness and connection that balanced interactions foster. Over time, you might find yourself distancing from these individuals or avoiding including them in group gatherings. So how can you deal with a conversational narcissist? If it's someone you care about, the best approach is often honest communication. Use I statements to express how their behavior makes you feel. For example, I feel unheard when I don't get a chance to share in our conversations. If you're dealing with a stranger or acquaintance, a gentle, humorous redirection can work. Try saying something like, "My turn," with a smile. Remember, change won't happen overnight. It may take several reminders if the pattern is deeply ingrained. If the person continues to dominate conversations despite your efforts, it's okay to limit your interactions or seek out more balanced relationships. Now here's a thought. Could you be a conversational narcissist without realizing it? If you're concerned, there are steps you can take. Practice active listening by repeating back what you've heard before, sharing your own perspective. Ask questions about others and show genuine interest in their responses. Pay attention to nonverbal cues that indicate others want to speak. And before social gatherings, set an intention to focus on learning about others rather than sharing your own stories. In conclusion, while dealing with conversational narcissists can be challenging, understanding the behavior and having strategies to address it can make your social interactions more enjoyable and fulfilling. Remember, great conversations are about give and take. So let's all do our part to keep the dialogue flowing both ways.